Hey guys, this is Tony from Zephyr, and we are a proposal intelligence agency, both offering a product as well as a service in order to accelerate your proposals and make them the highest quality as possible. Today I'm going to show you the difference between React agents and terminal agents. This is broadly the two different ways the industry has currently settled on in terms of applying AI agents. And so one is a React AI agent, which is a reasoning and acting AI agent. It has exposure to a lot of tools, right? It can take in natural language commands from the user and also execute some longer horizon tasks. So at Zephyr, we've built a lot of these React agents in the past. What I'm going to show you today as well is the terminal AI agent, right? This is called an AI agent harness that lives inside of essentially a virtual machine, a sandbox, or a Docker container. So an example of an agent harness is Claude Code, right? Which is also a terminal agent, and Claude Code can live inside of your own computer or a virtual sandbox. And essentially, it has access to its own tools, of course, as well. But the difference is that this terminal agent requires you to have a machine with its own runtime, etc., as well as the exposure to a file system, which is exactly the difference and the advantage of an agent harness or a terminal agent over a React agent. Because that means that the agent can actually execute code. It can write code, write scripts, read code, read files like code or at the code level. For example, Word, PowerPoint, Excel documents at the XML level. And this is exactly also the advantage that these terminal agents have in the RFP space as well, right? Because RFPs always come in different formats. The AI agent can actually manipulate those types of documents to its very detail. It's very different than having a React agent that produces text that you still have to copy into a Word document, right? So that's why Claude Code also got so popular, and Claude itself, because it actually generates these documents with code instead of just text that you still have to paste into those documents. And so this is exactly also the approach Zephyr takes. But in our AI agent, we are not using Claude Code, right? Because Claude Code doesn't allow you to be commercially as flexible as possible, right? So for one, Claude Code is not open source. So you cannot really commercially use it inside of your own product unless you comply with their license and use the Claude models, right? But we're actually using another open source AI agent harness inside of our own containerization logic in order to serve your needs with RFPs, such as creating new RFP documents, searching new tenders on public portals, and using skills in order to adapt to your company templates and formats. So at Zephyr, we're essentially giving the agent the full capability that it needs in order to create and manipulate RFP and tender documents while staying jurisdictionally and technically sovereign from these big labs. So if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to drop them down below, and I'll be happy to catch you in the next video.